What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dying Light the Following. My name is Splattercat, very happy to have you here today. We gotta go hang out with Jazzer some more. Jazzer sounds like a Hooters type place that you would go, where it's not like necessarily an amazingly good taste, but at the same time, somehow you end up there, like random. You always have that friend that's like, we should go to Hooters. Every time. Somebody just radioed me and said that they were trapped inside their house. This is the only house that I see, so maybe I can help. Oh, it's a safe house. That's pretty cool. I like safes. I'm also quite fond of dwelling inside houses. So let's use this dwarfish axe to lay down the law on some of these bad guys, because we don't play. I think these might be the people. Christ. The only thing it kind of lacks is penetration value, but I think I can get over that. Ooh, you left this bottle of whiskey in the sun. You probably shouldn't do that. I mean, it seems like a bad idea to me. Does the whiskey in the sun do anything? I know that beer in the sun is always bad because it makes it skunky. Sometimes I buy a case of beer and you can tell that it was on like the sunny side of the truck or something, or that it got left out on a pallet too long. Because it'll be super, it doesn't taste bad. Like, there's nothing wrong with the flavor, but when you open the bottle, it smells like a skunk's ass. It's pretty gnarly. I always wanted a pet skunk. My girlfriend keeps vetoing it, but I think I'm just going to come home with one and then she can, like, deal. I'm sure that won't have any negative consequences on my relationship. I told her in the best possible terms that I'm going to get him deskunkified first so that he no longer does skunk butt stuff. But that didn't seem to convince her much. Hey, let me in the dough. Hey, or I'll fight zombie some more. I think that's going to be a bounties thingamadooby. Can I open this? Yeah, raid that. Wow. You know your family poor when. Holy shit. That is an empty-ass fridge right there. It's an empty-ass fridge. It's never good to have one of those days where you look in your fridge and see that. You'd be like, oh, shit. I gotta do laundry today. It upsets me. I really don't want to do laundry. Laundry is my least favorite of all the chores. Laundry can just suck my booty. I hate it. So what does it want me to do right here? Like, what has happened? This lady has been chopped in half. I think it wants me to close the door, but there's no door here. Oh, is there a slidey thing? Maybe I can push the bookcase. Yeah, there we go. Pushing all your bookcases, using them as a door. I'm confused about what a door is, so I use this to block the door.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We didn't think we were going to make it. Oh, ya Rabbi. Ya Dunya. We don't really have anything we could give you in return for your help. But I can promise you'll always find shelter here.
Appreciate that, thanks.
Are these just like pictures of random people on the walls? You guys don't have any pictures of you on the walls? It's a little, I mean, he's in these pictures with a lot of different women. He's right there with a blonde lady. And then there, he's with an entirely different family. I'm assuming that might be the same blonde lady. And then over here, he's with a brunette. I don't know, man. What are you doing? Playing, like, marriage baseball? I think... Is there anything else I need to do in here? Oh, yeah. There was a bounty wall or something. Yeah. Let's do... I heart ground. Because I remembered that I can vault now. Can you change your bounty, or can you only have one? I mean, it all seems pretty cool to me. Oh, yeah, look at that. I can run or walk any distance. That's pretty sweet. On this side, it looks like we got a sleeping bag and some of the other little sundries that we like. But...
We believe a plane may have crash-landed somewhere near here.
Yeah, I watched it go down.
It's worth checking for survivors. It could be someone from outside the quarantine.
Please note my capital letters. So they want me to go check and see... Let's see here. What quest do I have? I'll go check the plane site. That seems pretty awesome, actually. I thought it was just one of the... Oh, shit. That's way over there. Balls. It's going to take us a bit to get back around here. There's a military outpost. I have no idea what that is right there. It might be worth checking out. Kind of on the wrong side of things right now, though. I gotta get back to the highway. And then we can either follow that all the way back around to Jasir's. Or... yeah, let's do that. We'll go around the opposite side of the lake. We'll check all the corners and whatnot later. More trees denting my car. It is why I won't get far. Whew, today was one of those days, man. I had to go to a funeral today. And nothing takes the zip out of an otherwise good morning like a funeral. It's really hard not to be down. Like, it's just like, even if it's not even somebody that you were like really, really close with, it was just kind of like a family connection, like a family friend or whatever. It's a downer, being like a group of people who are all like that upset. It looks like this dude needs help up here. Let's see if we can assist. Off-road! What's this guy need? It's a pretty dope little tree fort, man. Aw, man, it's a mercantile exchange. This guy called me all the way over here just to sell me some shit. Solicitation. Alright, well, I'm gonna steal your loot first, and then we'll get to the point that I can kill 40 on my way through here. A Ponga. See, every time I see a Ponga, I try to pick it up just in case. This guy's got a red cut. He's also got a night enchant, so I'll take that. He's got a Bulawa, which sounds pretty badass. He's got a military rifle that is epic. That might not be a bad plan either. What's the difference between the Navy shotgun and the one that I have? Is the Navy one sexier? Because mine does 9/11, or is it just the texture of the shotgun? I think it's just the texture of the shotgun. I don't think it really has to do with anything. I will probably sell off some of these random things that I picked up. We got a medieval longsword. I'm going to wait until I find the medieval longsword of my dreams, and then I will quickly sell out for that. But for right now, not that enthused about more than like half the stuff that I'm carrying around with me. That should free up space pretty well. We've also got the ability to sell valuables in here. So that'll knock us up to, like, what? $37,000? Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know. Any amount of money seems awesome to my broke ass. What's up, Zeds? How you doing? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just coming through. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do I want to run over zombies? Hell yeah, I love running over zombies. Gotta kill 20 infected. I got this. This is no problem at all. We got this covered. I'm real good at killing infected. Oh, shit. I think he just took out... oh, shitty. Super shitty in the city when Shitty McSpitty blows up my titties. Man, Eric, get off my car, asshole. Are you ever gonna let me do anything about this? There we go. You guys are making this really difficult. I'm trying super hard, though. I'm trying, like, super mega ultimate hard. And now I'm just gonna run away from you like a coward. An abject mega coward. That is, a coward that is powered by the power of the coward. Yeah, I find it odd that they can just outrun your car. It's a little bit obnoxious. And then they use their little immunity dodge animation to get out of the way of everything you try and do on the ground. That one fell through the earth. I don't like immunity animations. They annoy me. They frustrate me. Always have, always will. I probably sound like a broke record, but even when you swing low, sometimes it feels like they get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to hitboxes, and you never get the benefit of the doubt. It is what it is, I guess. I definitely don't like that they can outrun my car, though, because then it just makes the car kind of pointless. You're just like, oh, well, why am I driving it then? I could just walk everywhere and get caught by everything. I haven't done any engine upgrades or anything, so that's probably one of the contributing reasons. I should probably mess with a couple of those, and it might make my life easier. Is this like a safe house over here? What is this? It's flagged up, so I assume I should be able to use it for something. Doesn't look too roughed up. Oh, look, they got the same pictures here. That guy's got tons of families. He's in everybody's house. He's busy. He's doing work. I don't judge. I just point it out. There are a lot of flies in here. Like, man. My kingdom for a fly strip. These things are tough to get off of anything, though. I had a fly strip in my house when I was in college because I had a fruit fly issue. And so anyways, I left bananas like in the bottom of my trash can or something. I don't know. Every year in Sonoma, you get fruit flies. And the only way you can really combat that is by making sure you never leave anything inside your house that's fruit related past the point that you're using it. And in all reality, it was just like every single year I end up with fruit flies, and I didn't have anything rotten in my house. It's just like fruit flies, fruit flies, fruit flies. No, no more fruit flies. Fruit flies are lame, and I hate them. Always buzzing around, being all fly-like. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help boosting through that one. I'm gonna need an assist. Did I go to the wrong side of the water place? I did. Gotta get back around this lagoon and then we'll cut across. Yay, I didn't hit a tree. Given all the opportunities on Earth, I finally managed to miss a tree. There we go. See, now we're back on the trail. I'm gonna go talk to Jazzer real fast. See what kind of cool shit we can get lined up with him. These travel episodes are my favorite. That's why I keep them. I know some people are like, why do you spend so much time just traveling in this game? I'm like, well, because the game, A, forces me to, and then B, I just enjoy driving and checking out, like, weird corners and stuff. It's funsies for me. I don't want to mess with that big guy at all. Bad things are going to happen if I do that. I'm not convinced my car is going to stop him. I think this is where we'd like to be. This is my blue pipe of climbing into the base. It's kind of like a ceremony for me, really. Did I get another driving level? Let's upgrade some of our mechanic parts, because for realsies... You can get a mine dispenser? Dude, come on. You can't give me cool shit like this. Perfect. So now we can make level 2 buggy parts, I guess. Let's take a look at our blueprints. And are they listed in here? Oh yeah, looky there. I'm gonna make brakes part 2 then. Definitely engine part 2 because we're getting run up on like a bunch of punk asses. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And did I have suspension 2? I don't know if I had suspension 2 yet. I'll fiddle with things. So we've got the engine. Let me throw some of these parts on here. So, we've got traction. There's brakes too. Oh, really? You can pick these up from around? Oh, shit. I never even realized. I thought that that was like part of the suspension that they wanted you to have. And then you upgraded it from elsewhere. I mean, we only had the really good suspension, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we got a Turbo 3 too. Damn, son. Kitting this car out. Does it change the way it looks? I bet it changes the way it drives too. Yeah. Oh my god. It's got so much more torque. Holy shit, this thing goes. Alright, that's enough exhibitioning for right now. I'm glad we found that. That's good. That'll be real good for us. It says that there's a survivor over here. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna go talk to him real fast and see if maybe he knows the last locations of the person that he was with.
Ah, Mr. Crane, isn't it? You're really something, you know that? Never seen a man earn the trust of the children as fast as you did. They've kept an understandably low profile ever since the government banned all illegal religious sects in our country.
Banned? But why?
There was a massacre 50 years ago. It was chaos after that. We had to act fast, and we had no idea what should be done. It was in politics back then, but not corrupt. Not corrupt. I voted against the madness, but nobody listened. They laughed at me, blamed the children, but I knew they were wrong. My mother grew up here and never had a bad word to say about the children. After I lost everything, I came to this place and helped them start a preservation society of sorts. They kept their rituals a secret, didn't accept anyone from the outside. And for a long time I felt betrayed, Mr. Crane. I helped them survive, and they shut their doors to me. How could they?
They didn't accept you into the group?
No. I'm sure you can imagine how betrayed I felt. But now that the government has failed to protect its people, the children have reappeared, stronger than ever before. And after all those years, they didn't forget about me, Mr. Crane. I'm well fed, clothed, and safe. They provide me with everything I might need. I wish I could say all's well that ends well. I just hope we all live long enough to see the end of this madness.
Well, I mean, it appears as though it's all spread around. It used to be just a Haran thing, but now it seems like everybody's sick, and, you know, it seems like it's outside. It's definitely outside the blockade, because that's where we are right now. It's a tough one. People have a tendency to scramble around. What did you need, man? Do you have anything for me? I don't know. He told me to come back here, but shit if I know. We'll pay for bolters, missing persons, 2 roads diverged, the thrill of the chase. Let's see, it cost me my entire life, so how much do you think it's worth, Lassie? Said Barat Yildiz when asked how much money he could possibly get for his collection of Wild West guns. Some of the firearms date back to the 19th century and yet are almost in perfect condition. I don't even care anyways, because I ain't selling, he added, ending our brief interview by smashing an empty bottle of whiskey on the table. I wasn't surprised since the locals warned me about his drunken behavior, but I was glad not only that I was able to meet the man, but also see his collection of revolvers and shotguns before it becomes famous. And it will become famous, mind you, because it's going to be exhibited in the world-renowned Haran Museum from July 1st through December. Museum's management expects the first batch of tickets to sell out in minutes. We could use that stuff. There will be a reward for my grandfather's saber.
Hey, Jazir, what's this about a weapons collection?
Ah, yes. It's something I've wanted to take care of for a while now. There was this man, Adam, who lived in town. A bit eccentric, but everyone liked him, especially when he got drunk. Well, he had a huge collection of weapons, famous for it. And he was a good shot with his precious revolvers. But then, when he started getting older, he got paranoid that someone was going to steal them. And the rumor is, when he died, his house turned up completely empty. No weapons anywhere.
Okay, but how does this saber fit into the picture?
Adam was crafty. Years ago, he got hold of my grandfather's saber, and nothing I could do would persuade him to give it back. I just hope if he hid his other weapons, that saber is among them.
Shiesty. Who wouldn't give you back a family heirloom? That's gnarly. I don't know. If it's your family, it's your family. Then again, I'm sentimental like that. People, start saving the yellow root Sabbat was bringing us, because there's no telling when or what's been going on with him lately. If anybody hears anything or sees him, give me a sign.
Yeah, so you know, Jazir. Who's this Sabbat? He was supposed to get you guys some medicine?
Yes, he was. He was bringing us fresh herbs every single week. But we haven't heard from him for too long now. I know, he's probably dead, but we can't be sure. You don't know the man. He wanted to become one of the Faceless. He wouldn't let himself get killed easily.
Well, any idea where I should look for him then? And what about those fevers? You still need some herbs, right?
He lived in a hut out on that rocky island. And yes, he always kept medicine there. Just be careful. If something's got to Sabbat, it's no laughing matter.
Okay.
Tell me about this Sabbat guy. Before the outbreak, what was his job?
He was a forest ranger, a proud and brave man. Always said he felt better in the company of animals than people.
Yeah, I think I know the type. So he was a natural fit for the Faceless?
No, that idea came later. He wasn't a believer at first. It was only when he received the Mother's blessing that he decided to help her achieve her goals however he could.
And that's when he started bringing you medicine.
Taking care of some of the needs of our community, yes.
And he still lived in the hut? It's quite a commute, especially on foot.
And that's what was special about Sabit. He just wasn't afraid. Not of monsters. Not of the dark, even. He wandered around in the night as if it were nothing special.
Thin line between bravery and madness, huh?
Okay. Let's see. We ask you to pray in memory of Erkin and his family tonight in the hopes that the mother's power will aid his daughter in overcoming the trauma. Do not lose hope, brothers and sisters, even if atrocities committed by those monsters seem too hard to bear. Tell me immediately if you see any strangers nearby. Don't let the bandits surprise us as they surprised poor Erkin.
Hey, Jazir. Those bandits who took over Erkan's farm. Aren't you afraid they're gonna target you guys next?
Here we can handle them, but we're no soldiers. I won't send people to die out there. Well, your set of skills might come in handy in this situation. Just talk to Eski. She'll explain the kind of scum you'll be dealing with.
All right.
Maybe try to find Polat too. He used to work at Erkam's farm. Maybe he'll have something useful to tell you.
Alright. One thing at a time. We got Zuhal, who's missing. And then we've got Natsan. And she went back to her old house. Lots and lots of missing people to find. Although, as of right now, we haven't found any of them, have we? I don't think I focused on that much. Let's go see what Erkin or Polat's got to say about Erkin's house.
I'm thinking about heading to Erkan's farm.
You're crazy, mister. That's suicide.
Hey, let me be the judge of that. Besides, the bandits might target this place next.
Let them fucking try. After what they did to that girl, there won't be no mercy.
Well, if you feel that way, then why wait? Why not take revenge right now?
Don't get all high and mighty with me, mister. We are angry, true, but we are not crazy. You want to get yourself killed?
I think I can handle some thugs with guns. I heard you might be able to help me. Jazir said you worked at that farm?
Work there I did, true. If you really do want to go there, follow the wall and go east of the entrance. There's a hole in that high wall. You could probably use it to sneak in.
Nah, not my style. I go in guns blazing on child-murdering, traumatizing assholes. You gotta make them feel the fear before you take them out. That split second when you choke them out isn't enough. You gotta make them suffer a bit. Even more than that, you gotta let the other bad people watch them suffer too, just to remind them that every now and again, good people will come after you. You gotta cross some lines. I like to think that you gotta keep anger cold. Like, that's the best way to do it. You keep it ice cold. What am I looking for here? Is it the guy that's up in the attic? Ah.
Hey, Eski, Oh. That's Erkan's daughter, right?
No, that's not her. That's what's left of her. She was the happiest person I'd ever known, but now...
I'm sorry, but she's, conscious, right?
Conscious, yes. But the longer she lies there, the more I feel like she just doesn't want to live anymore. When she was still speaking, she told me they hurt her. And her mother. They shot her brother in the face, Kyle. Made her watch.
All right, I'll take care of it. They won't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. I just think I've heard it too many times before.
That's her, huh? Okay, well, that looks like it's going to be the end of our episode. We basically covered all the things that I wanted to cover today. My name is Splattercat, thanks for hanging out. In the next episode, we're going to go after some of Erkin's stuff. I've been trying to stay away from the things that we did in the press preview, just because I wanted to keep it interesting and sort of, moving and all that kind of fun stuff. I will see you in a few minutes with the next episode. Bye, everybody.